Hey, I've been away, and that's because I have been burning the candle at both ends at the moment. But I have some very exciting news that I wanted to share with you and thought you deserved the update. I've bought a house. My kids and I have bought a house, and it is in a little country town northwest of Toowoomba called Goombungee, which is the cutest little town, and I can't wait to move, especially since doing the school commute from where I live is just hectic. So the time will be the same amount of time in commuting, but it'll be a nice country road instead of the chaos of trying to get out of Toowoomba and the highway and all the traffic lights and all the stop signs and all the crazy of that. So I'm really looking forward to it. It is a little fixer-upper, and when I say fixer-upper, it's a proper fixer-upper, like it's a fixer-upper-upper. But that's also very exciting. But the reason that I'm telling you guys that is because the apothecary will be moving, and this little house is a 2-bedroom workers' cottage, and there's no shed, there's no garage, there is no apothecary space. So the issue I have is fitting the apothecary into this place. So I'm building a shed, and it will be an apothecary shed, which is great. And I'm super excited about that because it's a purpose-built space for the apothecary, which to me is just like a dream come true. So I'm really, really excited about that. But there'll be like a 4 to 6 month period where there'll be no apothecary. So I'm going to have to move back into my house. And a much smaller house than I'm already in. So the kids and I are really condensing down our life into a very small home with no storage. Gosh, all of my mums out there, we all know how much we need storage. But anyway, I'm just going to deal with things as they come along. But the biggest thing will be the apothecary being built, and I will just squeeze the apothecary back into the house for now. And I will pare back all of my herbs and tinctures and whatnot, and I will just go back to my basics, my tallow and my comfrey magic, while things are being nutted out. But there is a lot going on. There is a lot that needs to be done. I will close the apothecary for a period, probably from the last week in June to probably the 3rd week in July. I will actually close completely so that I can just get things done. Because it is just me doing it and packing up everything and moving everything, and just the apothecary itself to move is a mission. So I have got a storage shed. I have started putting the things that I don't need like immediately into the storage shed. But yeah, there will be a closure period there. And then when I do come back up online, it will just be tallow and comfrey, unless I feel once I'm in and settled that I can add other products back in and maintain that while the shed is being built. But I'm hoping the shed will be built by Christmas, so everything will be ready to go so that the approval with council can go, the application with council can go in, like once I have the keys, and so it's really quick from then on. It won't feel quick, it's gonna feel really long. It'll be the longest 6 months of my life until that shed's built, but anyway, that's where we're at. But that's my exciting news. So if you're wondering why on earth you're seeing like weird renovation stuff on My Herbal Apothecary instead of like tallow being whipped and things like that, that will be why. You might see some chickens running around, you might see a bathroom being ripped out and put back together, and you might see lots and lots and lots of painting and cleaning and sanding and that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's just where I'm at. So this might end up being My Herbal Apothecary life, not My Herbal Apothecary, showing you what I'm doing behind the scenes. It'll be, come with me while I navigate this ridiculous little chapter of my life that I'm trying to get under control. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you, and I hope you're all having a fabulous Monday. And yeah, I'm still here. I have Whip Pure and Whip Naked being replenished today. Whip Native was restocked last week, as was Comfrey Magic, but that's selling super quick, so I'll try and make you guys some more of that this week because it will be gone like lightning. I think there might only be 160 ml left, and I had it fully restocked last week, so it always goes quickly, but I might have to start doing bigger batches somehow. Anyway, we will just cross that bridge when we get to it, like everything else in my life at the moment. It's been a bit hectic. But anyway, I hope you're all well. Mwah. Much love. Take care.